What's up, fellow gamers? In this video, I'm going to glance over some core problems I think are plaguing Rogue Company. This is going to be my opinion, but I would love to hear your opinion down in the comments below. Also, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you stay tuned because I'm also going to talk about some core gameplay mechanics that I think are problems. First, I want to talk about gun balancing. This is something that is easily fixed over time if the developers pay attention to the majority of the community. Not everyone's going to be pleased, just like every other FPS game, but I think they should still look at the statistics and what the community is saying and tinker with it over time. I'm only going to talk about two categories of weapons with this because I think these are the most important that needs to be addressed. The first category of weapons we're going to talk about is assault rifles. I personally believe they either need to up the damage or, if not that, then increase the fire rate for the ARs. I've been in too many gunfights where I've been outgunned by one of the starting pistols because my AR isn't putting enough damage downrange. As I've said previously, this doesn't necessarily need to be a damage increase, but either bullets need to do more damage with the slow rate of fire that is present, or the current damage rate needs to stay the same, or even slightly decrease with the moderate increase of the fire rate. In my opinion, you shouldn't have to hit consistent headshots to win gunfights with an AR against pistols at medium range, especially since this game is cross-platform and you have console players playing against PC players. I mean, even with aim assist, that's still not fair. Next, I want to talk about shotguns. Now, there's a whole lot of problems with the shotguns, but I'm only going to focus on a few things that I think are the main problems that need to be addressed soon. My main problem with shotguns is consistent damage, even at close range. I know they're supposed to be spread with the shotgun because of buckshot and all, but even with that, you shouldn't be getting 11 damage at point blank range, but you're able to one shot at further ranges. It honestly impresses me how we're still having this problem, even though this was a problem, 4 years ago in Fortnite? Anyways, I've completely stopped using shotguns because of this. I'm not going to claim I know how to fix this issue, but I do think it needs to be addressed. If you guys have any ideas of how this issue could be fixed, I'd love to hear them down in the comments below. Moving off of gun balancing issues, next we're going to talk about core gameplay that honestly I'm not really sure can be fixed. Besides the first thing I'm going to talk about, which is progression, which there's a high probability of this being changed within the next few content updates. But at this current moment, the only progression system is leveling. And this system is piss poor and very, very bare bones. There is no reward for getting XP and leveling up. I get it's still in early access, but if you look at Valorant in the beta, they had emblems, gun skins, charms, and many other unlockables you could acquire by just playing as a character. While as in Rogue, you just play, which wouldn't be so bad. But that brings us to the next point, the gameplay. Jesus, it is so lackluster. I mean, you play your first game and it's exciting because on the surface level, it is new, fresh, and exciting. But that honeymoon phase wears off quickly, and you realize there's nothing innovative or new in this game. For console players, yes, this is something unique. But for PC players, you realize this is just a third-person reskin of Valorant. It's like a mesh between Valorant and Warframe, but not as fun. This hero-type shooter mixed with the gun balancing issues, game-breaking bugs, and the lack of competitive play, this is just a disappointment instead of a hopeful game. Valorant for me had the same issue with copy and paste gameplay from CSGO, but at least with that game, there was a competitive presence coming from CSGO players. But with Rogue, it is like playing in a casual lobby on console Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, yeah, you have some players that are good at the game, but the majority of the player base is only there to talk shit and play casually, which is fine, but I don't play team-based games like that to play casual game. I'm playing to win, be the best team in the lobby. At the very least, there needs to be a casual mode, like in CSGO, where players can just go and hang out, and leave demolition for the players that want to play competitively. Or separate casual and ranked mode. In conclusion to this point, this game feels like something that might be fun to hop on every once in a while on console and play casually. But for someone who likes to play competitively, it's a no-go for everyday play for me. This is one of those games that just sits in the back of your mind that you play once in a blue moon, like DayZ or Fallout 76. You only go back and play it when you're bored or you want to see if the game has gotten any better. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I would love to hear your opinion on these points down in the comments below. Also, let me know if you think the game will make it out of the early access stage with a consistent player base. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Peace.